Finally, strategy number 6, he engineered his book launch with great intention. He says that every now and then, authors would come to him and ask him for advice on how to launch their book that they're about to publish, and they only have 6 months or less to launch it. For him, he actually took 15 months to prepare for his book launch. He actually cold emailed 300 podcasts and received 100 responses back, and before his book officially launched, he was able to record 75 podcast interviews, and he also sent out early copies of his book to a lot of key influencers that he identified, and was just very intentional in getting a lot of different moving pieces at a narrow window of time. 2 big things. One was the timing. He asked all the podcasters if they could publish their podcast episode the week of or the week before his book launch, so that it seemed like he was everywhere all at once. And likewise, he sent out early copies of his books to those influencers around the time of book launch. And even though he didn't ask them to, they took pictures and shared it with their followers. He didn't just pick podcasters or influencers with the largest audiences. He was actually very intentional in identifying communities that had engaged members in them, like CrossFitters, mommy bloggers, and venture capitalists, because he knew those communities were really tight and talked to each other. And within those niches, he then identified who had the podcasts, who had larger followings, and those were the people he cold emailed and approached. And so then around book launch, because he was so intentional about timing, it's gonna seem like James Clear is everywhere and this book Atomic Habits is everywhere, so you better read it.